Hello everyone, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Hope you're doing well out there. Now, it's been a hot minute since I returned to this game. However, there was a run that we were meaning to finish up, so without further ado, let's see where this defect run ends up. Which month again we get to choose. Which... I guess the best thing here is, just in case we do run into an elite, we can grab the Black Star. I know it's a little bit different from the last time I played. The Beyond. Alright. Like I said, it's been a while and a lot has happened. For instance, a Fire Emblem 6 playthrough happened in, well... yeah. However, Fire Emblem 8 is going along well, so that's nice. And because I now have the Switch capture card, which that's a big difference from the last time I did talk about this, I can now play even more games for you guys. Which, the first one I have been doing is up on Twitch. I've been doing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I'm racing to Super G rank before Rise comes out. Which I'm going to be doing that as well. What I learned about my streaming is my internet sucks. But that was to be expected because it's Frontier. They're just not good. We'll go ahead and pop Doom and Gloom as well. Gotta do a good bit of damage. Alright. As long as the other ones are still alive. So we gotta kill this one quick. Yeah, they have lifelink. That's annoying. Luckily, it's almost dead. Zap. Alright. Add a card to our deck. Steam Barrier loses its touch after a time. Increases the damage of all claw cards by 2 this combat. You might want to get that. And... really don't know how to feel about the X cards. So instead... the number of cards in your discard pile. That could be fun. Alright. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. While in Freefall, you consider your options. Land safely with your greatest techniques, channel power to survive the fall, strike at the wall to hang on to it. So if you land, you lose a block. Channel, you lose capacitor. And... yeah, we'll lose defend. You land with extreme grace before continuing on. Ooh, what's this? At the start of its turn, gains 3 strength. Ew. That will do 27. Okay, what if I drink the dexterity potion? Use the sweeping beam. It gives me another one of those. So go ahead and use this. It's still a lot of damage. But the static discharge kicks in, right? Not enough. Static discharge. Doom and Gloom. And dead. Okay, 2 more cards. If you play less than 3 cards this turn, draw 1 card. So if you play it first... or I can grab another stack. Still, that 5 damage is not something to knock, and it's basically a cantrip. If I'm understanding this right. So I'll grab that. And... yeah, I'll grab another sweeping beam. 3 of these guys. Okay, go for the eye. Strike. And dead. Alright. Recursion. Yeah, I'll take that just because it's now free. I'll take both of them. I don't even know what they really do, so I'll give them a shot. And of course I gotta go for the event. Ancient Tea Set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with... Ooh! I'll take that. And then I'll go in here. Blue Flame. Smith up. Channel 3 Lightning. Not very worth it. Draw 2 cards? Yeah. I'm going for the event. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering noises in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane. Oh no. I've been there for the longest time. It's actually quite lovely. Or the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something and soon. That's what the voices say anyway. And why would they lie? Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. But I lose 11 health. Right. Starts in your hand. But it's unplayable. So you start the hand with 1 less card. You know what? I'll do that. As you take a moment to stop and carefully observe the undulating landscape around you, the hint of a pattern starts to emerge from within the randomness. Whenever the demented noise begins to interrupt your thoughts, you struggle through the mental pain and ignore it. Eventually, you successfully map out a path forward and continue on, now resistant to the nefarious nature of this alien place. We start with 1 more card in hand all the time anyway, so it's not that big a deal. That's a... Oh dear. Yeah, I'll activate that. I'll go ahead and activate that. Storm. Defend. And stack. Constricted. What does this do? Constricted. At the end of your turn, take 10 damage. Ew! What happens if we play both of these? That's what happens. Okay, FTL. Yeah, it worked exactly as I thought. It was essentially a free cantrip. Gain 1 artifact. You have 4 damage for each channeled orb. Really, I'd like to grab that. Because that turned out better than I thought. Streamline. Reduces cards cost by 1 this combat. Ooh. Yeah. And a treasure chest. Letter opener. Yeah. And I'll stop by the fireplace just to heal up a little. And you know, we had the Black Star. Nah. I'm not risking fate here. I should have. A transient. How does this work? Fading. Dies in 5 turns. Upon losing HP, loses that much strength until the end of turn. So as long as we keep doing damage to it. Okay, that much lightning should cut it down by a good bit. Not as much as I hoped. But it only has 1 more turn to survive. As do we. Alright. And it still does 17 damage. Fear Potion. Apply 3 vulnerable. Increase all the damage of all claw attacks? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take another one. Okay, then we're going to rest again. Oh man, there are two of them back to back. You know I gotta. I love the random chances. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? I guess I'll add the two colorless. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Fourth up, put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. Cost 0 until played. Huh. I guess I'll grab that. And again, that's pretty much just a free cantrip. Serenity. Two primitive creatures fight over a carcass on the side of the road. You observe, devoid of emotion. Watch. Remember. Live. This is the Watcher's mission. Recently, one of your peers had stopped reporting under assignment. A spire of unknown origin. As the fight ends, you continue onward, unfazed by the bloody scene that took place. Oh, two of these? Jutting from the chaotic terrain around you, a bunny sphere. Nope, I am just gonna run. I am not dealing with that. And rest. Alright, it seems we're entering the final battle, and I have no idea what to expect. What is that? Awakened one. Whenever you play a power card, channel one might. Okay. And now starts damaging the awakened one. Because we're about to take a crap ton of damage. And don't worry, I learned my lesson from the last one. I'm not just going to straight up go after the boss, even though that would be probably the best option. The lightning must flow, though. Beam cell. Oh! You know what, before I do that, I'm going to use that. And let's just go ahead and apply 3 vulnerable to him. And let's use Thunderstrike. Oh, that felt so good! Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have anywhere near enough ability to protect myself from this. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. There's nothing I can do here. Yep, this is GG. Well, that was bullshit. Conquered. Well, I at least unlocked more things. My question is, do I unlock the 4th character? No. This character is unlocked by winning a standard run and having the 3rd character unlocked. Well, that's a shame, but we got further than any of the others, and out of the 3, I still say the Huntress is my favorite. Now, this was originally made to compare to Neoverse, so how do they compare? Between the two, you'll get a lot quicker runs out of Slay the Spire, that's for sure. You'll die a lot more. But I have to say that Neoverse is arguably the better game. This was a good one to start the genre that I'm starting to see pop up everywhere. But as a game on itself, it has not aged well. It's essentially the Binding of Isaac of this kind of genre. It was one of the first, and it spawned everything else, what refined later on. I do enjoy this game, and I do plan to come back to it, but for now, I'm just glad to put this... I'm glad to put this behind me. It's finally done. And with that, I hope you all had a good one. And I'll catch you in another episode.